XRP and crypto family, welcome back to this channel. Today I wanted to make a video about the topic, are we in a bear market or are we still in a bull market? Because I see so many different opinions on Twitter, a lot of strong opinions going around, like when you're bearish right now then you're a weak hand, you're shaken out. When you're bullish then you should be on hopium and live on hopes and dreams because you're not realistic. So it's very divided right now on Twitter. And what I wanted to do is bring a realistic opinion based on facts, not just on what I think or what I see. And I wanted to give an opinion on indicators on the chart, right? I will show you why I believe that we are still bullish. I believe we're still bullish at the moment, and I will show you why. It's not like a hopes and dream or hopium video. I will never feed you hopium for no reason, or I always put fundamentals behind the things that I say and what I believe. And if you disagree, that's fine. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And this is also not financial advice, so you should not buy or sell because something I say. You should always do your own research before investing. Okay, so let's dive right into it. Biggest mistake I see people make, especially new people, when they want to determine whether this is a bull or bear market, is they take a low time frame chart, like a 4-hour, and then they say, oh, we even saw at this high point right here, and then we dropped all the way down for like more than 3 months. It's clearly a bear market. That's not how it works. Okay, you always have to zoom out. Let's say, for example, the weekly. That's what I prefer. I prefer the weekly. And then you get a whole different perspective on the market. Okay, let's add the 100 MA. It's a moving average, and everyone can see this. It's not hard to understand. It's very clear. This 100 MA, this 100 moving average, shows that when we're below it, we are in a bear or sideways cycle. Okay, it's not a bull market when we're below it. So this is like resistance, 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 resistance. And once we break above it, we're in a bull market. Okay. Once we go back below it, we're clearly in a bear market. Once we get above it, we're in a bull market. It's simple as that. So this, although it's a simple indicator, it's a very powerful and strong indicator because it's a macro indicator, and the truth is only a few people use this macro time frame, because everybody is looking at the hour time frame or the 4-hour time frame because it's exciting, and when they trade they often even use 30-minute time frames. Like, it's just, yeah, if you're a long time holder, you gotta use long-term time frames, not 1 hour and shorter is just for trading. Okay, so if you want to know where you're at this market for a long term, you should use long-term time frames, and this is a very strong indicator, which has been very accurate in the past, and I believe it's still accurate right now, because when we broke above the 100 MA, we clearly started our bull run, and we're still above it. So I think this is a clear indicator saying we should not expect a bear market at the moment. And that of course is unless we stay above the 100 MA. Once we would go below the 100 MA, I would start to believe that indeed we're going into a bear market again, but that's not the case yet. Another thing is people saying on Twitter, well, once you drop more than 40% or more than 50%, it's no longer a correction, because a correction should be around 40%. But that's not true. That's just their opinion. It's not a fact, because when you look at the past, like in 2017 here, we dropped 64% and we dropped 68%, and still we were in a bull market. So it's just not a fact. You can drop more than 50% and still be in a bull market. Even our last correction right here, we dropped 78% and we were still in a bull market. So right now we are at a 74% correction. So technically this does not mean we're in a bear market. I do agree when you say it feels like a bear market, right? Your emotions are telling you this is a bear market because it's taking so long, and the correction um, was very steep. It was very rough to go through this correction. So I do agree on that. Your emotions might tell you, but emotions are not a good indicator. They're the opposite. You should never follow your emotions when you're in the crypto market. Um, so these two indicators, just the moving average and the corrections we see now, tell me this could just be a correction, and it doesn't have to be a bear market. Um, and you might ask, yeah, but it doesn't prove we're in a bear market, but it also doesn't prove we're still in a bull market, and that's a good point, right? This does not prove we're still in a bull market. Why do I believe we're still in a bull market? Well, it's simply because of the fundamentals. Um, in a bull market, normally every single cryptocurrency makes a new all-time high, especially the high caps, like XRP, always makes a new all-time high, and we did not have this yet. Okay, that's because of the SEC lawsuit probably, um, which is another reason why I believe we're still in the bull market, because this case hasn't ended yet. When this case would come to an end, when let's say when Ripple wins the case, or when they settle the case with the SEC, and we shut up straight after that, and then we start to correct seriously, then I might believe we're going back into a bear market. But I don't think XRP ended its cycle yet, because there's too many fundamental things that still need to develop, still need to happen. And then after all these things happen, then sure we can talk about a next bear market, but this is way too early. And yeah, XRP in the past sometimes had a late bull run when all the other coins already pumped. XRP came late, and I do believe this is a possibility that XRP will just have its bull run, but maybe a few months later than Bitcoin had or Ethereum had, or it's possible. So, and yeah, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take any of my advice seriously. You should always do your own research before you invest. Do not anything based on what I say. But the way the case is going right now, and it's just my own opinion, it looks very good for Ripple, and this could end really soon. This case could end before the end of this year. Um, and with these fundamentals still in play, I do not believe this was the end. This is more likely to me. This was just a big, rude, brutal correction. But then in the end, yeah, that's it. It's just another correction in crypto, and by this time, I'm just used to them. They don't bother me. And yeah, if you're still holding through all of this, then congratulations. I do think there are good times ahead. As soon as this case gets settled, it's just, yeah, I believe we're going to get a huge breakout to the upside, and this could happen very soon. Okay, this can happen much faster than we all expect. Um, so yeah, so this is my realistic opinion I wanted to share with you guys. I hope this was useful. These are just two simple indicators I use on the macro time frame. So the percentage correction, the MA, and then of course the news, which makes me still bullish, which makes me expect there's more to come. Um, so in the next video, I would like to share the psychological side um, of the chart, which makes me believe that from a psychological standpoint, that this is also a correction and not the end of the bear market. So I hope you like this video. If you want to help out the channel and support me, the best thing you can do is just hit the like button, leave a comment below. I never ask for money. I give all my content for free. So if you want to help me out, just hit the like button, leave a comment. It's much appreciated. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.